What is up, everybody? So today we're going to be looking at a Red Sea all-in-one nano tank. Now we're going to go over some of the pros and cons of the aquarium, and I will also need your help on some ideas of stocking it. Now it's already up and running. It has a couple of corals and a couple of fish in there, but it still is missing a couple of things that I think that really will set it off and really separate it from other tanks and make it really special for the customer. I have some fish in the shop right now that have gone through quarantine, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. Maybe those could be options that we could put in the tank, or if somebody makes a good suggestion, then we can always order another type of fish and put it in there also. First up, we have the curious wormfish. I actually think this would be a really good option for the tank that we're about to go to, so keep him in mind. Nice color. Small enough, not aggressive, should get along with other fish just fine. My only worry with this fish, as once we get to the tank you guys will understand, is it accidentally finding its way through the overflow and into a filter sock or something like that. But definitely a good option here. And then in this tank, which I just fed brine to, we have a pair of Seminole gobies, which these guys are really cool. I love the bright yellow on the side of them and their fat little bellies. They almost look like freshwater gobies in a way, but definitely unique to saltwater aquariums. You don't see these much, but what I like about them is that they're pretty much out and about a lot, which is important in a nano tank. And then another fish that has just made it through quarantine are these yellow watchman gobies. Now I'm sure you guys are familiar with these. They have that bright yellow, which is really nice in a saltwater aquarium. My only issues with these guys would be the fact that they do kind of hide a little bit, but we could pair them with a pistol shrimp, which would be cool. Now that right there is a sailfin blenny. They don't look like much and they kind of blend in. They're kind of like a stony color, matching well with the rock. But when they have a really nice sailfin on them. That's kind of cool to look at, and they got really good personalities. They are a very inquisitive fish, and for the most part they're pretty active. Or what we could do is, we have a baby saltwater molly right there. We could put that little molly in there. That'd be kind of cool. He's already acclimated 100% to saltwater and he's doing really well. This might be a really good option too. All right, so here we are at the customer's tank, and first thing you'll notice is it's in a room with a ton of sunlight. Now the tank, as we get closer, it's pretty dang clean. I haven't even touched the glass yet. There's not a lot of brown algae, not a lot of green hair algae or anything like that. We've dealt with that in the past, but it's taken a lot of hard work to keep this tank really dialed in. The other thing is the corals are starting to do really well, which is helping keep the water filtered also, and keeping it on point. You see, you got some green star polyp. We have some rock flower anemones in here, which look way better under blue lights. The white lights don't, the ambient light from this room don't really allow the colors to pop like they should. I just put that hammer coral in here about 2 weeks ago, and it's looking great. It's doing very well. A gorgonian. You saw that firefish down there, so that's one of the fish we have in here already. We have a couple of mask gobies in here, a clown goby, and what else do we have in here? I think that's got another hammer over here. There's a little urchin in the back that also helps us deal with some algae issues. And there's also some Bergia nudibranchs in here because we did have an aptasia problem, but those suckers took care of all the aptasia in this tank. Oh, check this out. This is a Peterson anemone shrimp, which kind of hangs out by the rock flower anemones, which is really cool. They kind of, have a little symbiotic relationship with them. There's another mask goby underneath that star polyp hide now under there. But we definitely, look at that Halloween hermit's upside down. See what's up with him. But the tank is doing great. It definitely needs some more in there. I want to get rid of some of that Kenya tree because it's a bit much. It's keeping the tank clean, so that's I'm okay with it right now. Once it starts taking off, I'll make sure to take it out. So let's get into the tank now. I love the Red Sea lights. I love them, love them, love them. I've had tons of experience with these lights. They can grow any type of coral, SPS, anything. I'm 100% on board with the Red Sea lights. You can quote me on that. Also, now, over here, we have the, right, before I get to that, the I love these clear view lids, these acrylic lids. They're custom made. You order them. They do take a while to get made, but they are super sleek looking. They're sturdy. They're strong. They're much better than the Red Sea mesh lids that you have to put together yourself, which is kind of junky. You have a little feeding port for them. You can have that anywhere you want. They're really sleek looking. They don't take away from that rimless look that everybody likes. I choose this any day, all day over the Red Sea lids. Now, filtration. Here we go. We have the intake. So this is your overflow. It goes in here. It goes into the filter sock, which keeps the tank really, really quiet. You don't get any noise with this tank. Red Sea is really good about noise reduction. You got your little mini protein skimmer, which you can see by the skim mate on there that it's doing a heck of a job. It's nasty, it's dirty, and trust me, it smells in real life like really bad. It's disgusting. And then you have this little control box, which you have the button up front, the switch up front, which controls your protein skimmer, and the button in the back, which controls your return pump. So that's nice. You don't have to unplug anything. You just hit that and you're good to go. We have an ATO in here that we installed. I believe that's a Toonsy ATO that we put in here. And there's your return section right there. The one thing I'll say is I'm not crazy about the Red Sea return pumps. They're not great, but the water flow, when they do work, the water flow is pretty good. You can see that surface agitation's pretty good. So there's no need to add a power head or anything. So the sun went kind of in hiding, so I get a better chance to show you guys what these corals look like under blue lights. But look at the anemones now. Look at the rock flower anemones. Way different. The corals look way better with those blue lights. They really shine through. I love the way the rock flowers look. I definitely think we should add some more of those in here. But keep in mind, they do get big. But we still need a couple more corals to really brighten this tank up. Now they come with a stand, which is basically used for storage. We're using ours for a big 5-gallon bucket of RO water for the Toonsy ATO. But it's nice little storage space because this is an all-in-one tank. There's no sump down there or anything like that. So all in all, I love Red Seas. I think they do a great job. I'm happy with the way the tank's coming along. Definitely need more fish in here, a little bit more life. Like I said, more color in here. A couple of hammers, maybe a torch would be cool. Oh, check this out. This is a clingfish. I totally forgot this guy was in here. These guys are dope, completely underrated fish. We get these guys in on our Caribbean order, and look how badass they are. They almost remind me of plecos in freshwater. They got that suction, but it's not on their mouth. It's like their body. And they just kind of grip onto the glass and then kind of scoot themselves along the tank. All in all, I love the Red Sea. I think they do a good job. I'm really happy with the way this tank has come along. I definitely would recommend this tank for anybody that's doing Nano because it has everything you need. And just if you guys have any ideas what else to put in here to really set this tank off, we still got some room for some things. Let's make it cool. And keep in mind, let's not have anything that's going to get too big because this is a Nano aquarium. And I'll definitely take out that Kenya tree and give us some more room. But yeah, let's get some more fish. I think we can get about 5 more fish in here, like small enough fish. I think we can make that happen. Well, anyways, guys, I got a lot more jobs left, so I'll have to leave you at that. See you on the next one.